the bulletin, take you across to Bengaluru. A Bengaluru resident, Mahendra has alleged that he has been harassed by a traffic police officer in one of the areas, Devanahalli, claiming that despite accepting a challan for a traffic violation, a sub-inspector at the Devanahalli traffic police station, identified as Shankarappa, snatched his bike keys in the middle of the road, used abusive language and told him, "I'm the only person who can leave you. Whatever fine I say, you will have to pay." We can see that video on your screens. Let me go across to Neha Hebale. Neha, if you can explain to us what's happening in this sequence.
Yes, well, evidently, of course, here you have a resident of Bengaluru who's put out a frustrated video there of where you have traffic cops reportedly harassing him. He's also, in fact, put out a photo of this traffic sub-inspector in concern, reportedly showing him an obscene gesture there, while, of course, having snatched away his bike keys. Furthermore, what the resident here alleges is that a traffic fine was imposed, a court challan, in fact, was handed over to him as well. And while he requested for his bike keys, saying that he would clear the challan in court, this is the kind of obscene gesture that was in fact shown at him by the traffic cop. Remember, of course, we've also now reached out to the police department on their part to, of course, ascertain what really is their version of whatever has happened over this incident. The DCP of the Traffic Division of the North, in fact, confirmed to us that an internal inquiry has been ordered into this entire incident, and that the inquiry would be conducted by the inspector of the Devanahalli station limits. Of course, we'll really have to wait and see. Quite shocking, the kind of responses now that have come in on this particular post put out by this resident is something that many residents across the city seem to be echoing. A sentiment that traffic cops, of course, and the harassment by them has increased in the coming days. We'll really, of course, have to keep an eye out and see what the internal inquiry of the Bengaluru Traffic Police reveals here.
Well, keep tracking the developments on that front. Thank you so much, Neha, for getting us the details and the context for this video, which is now going viral. With that, we are going to